A glitch becomes a haunting when a seemingly ordinary device starts whispering echoes of forgotten moments. Cryptic messages about lakes and ropes appear unbidden. Notes written in invisible ink suggest buried secrets, and a chilling photograph materializes from a past that doesn't exist. Or does it? As unexplained commands send the machine spiraling into autonomy, a single phrase echoes through every screen. It's about what you forgot. Now, with a vanished companion and whispers of a deal never made, a mysterious pin on a map beckons toward dark waters, and whatever sleeps beneath them. It began with a flicker, a small disruption in the predictable rhythm of a Monday. The small, smooth device, usually so obedient, began to anticipate thoughts before they fully formed, offering words that didn't quite belong. A simple exchange about weekend possibilities turned unsettling when, in place of expected suggestions, a curious phrase materialized. "Let's go to the lake again. I'll bring the rope." The words felt utterly foreign, unbidden, echoing with a disquieting weight. There were no shared memories of lakeside outings, no recollections involving rope. It was a strange anomaly, a digital hiccup easily dismissed. Yet dismissing it proved difficult. Later that same day, a new note appeared unwritten in the device's digital notepad. Two lines, stark and chilling, materialized as if by ghostly hand. "She won't stop asking about the lake. She doesn't remember what happened." No indication of when it was created, no record of edits, just the unsettling pronouncement hanging in the digital air. It created a creeping unease, a prickling sensation at the back of the neck. A tentative inquiry to a close companion followed, a cautious probe about past trips to any body of water. The response was off. A hesitant pause stretched the silence between them, followed by a swift, almost abrupt conclusion to the conversation. The companion's voice seemed distant, clouded, and the lingering silence felt heavier than any explanation. Then came the unmistakable signs of autonomy. The device began to move on its own, unlocking, navigating, and composing messages without any physical touch. It seemed to operate with a detached purpose, crafting a message to the companion. "It's okay now. I buried it deeper." A wave of panic washed over, a desperate attempt to regain control. Powering down the device seemed the only recourse, but the reprieve was short-lived. The screen flickered back to life, responding to an unseen command. A full reset, a complete erasure of data, altered credentials, nothing worked. The unsettling activity persisted, like a phantom limb refusing to be ignored. A new email landed in the inbox, devoid of a sender, lacking even a subject line. The message was concise, ominous, and undeniably focused. "This isn't about the phone, it's about what you forgot." Attached was a single image. The photograph depicted a woman standing beside a lake, shrouded in a ghostly mist that clung to the water's surface. She held something in her arms, a shapeless bundle carefully wrapped in a heavy tarp. Her expression was unsettlingly still, unreadable. The woman in the picture was recognizable, yet there was no recollection of the moment captured, no memory of ever being there. Yet something felt achingly familiar. A specific tree, bent at an unusual angle, a boat ramp slowly succumbing to the mud. The gentle curve of the shoreline, these details resonated with a buried sense of recognition. A search for the image's origins began, a frantic dive into digital archives. Eventually, the file's properties revealed a truth that sent a chill down the spine. It was taken over a year prior, by the very device now acting so strangely. An attempt to create distance followed, retreating to a different room, hoping to escape the sphere of influence. But the silence of the early morning was broken by a chilling whisper, a voice not emanating from a call or an alert but from the device itself. It was her own voice, subtly distorted, speaking through the speaker. "Don't let her remember." The next morning, the companion had vanished. Calls went unanswered, leading only to a cold, empty voicemail. The companion's home stood dark and silent, a vehicle undisturbed in the driveway. There was no sign of a struggle, No indication of where she might have gone. The message sent the previous night remained undelivered, a green bubble of failure on the screen. Opening the digital notepad once more revealed a new entry. It was a direct accusation, a chilling reminder. You said you'd forget. That was the deal. Beneath these words, a single pinpoint on a map, a GPS location, a lake, located 3 hours to the north. The place wasn't recognized, yet it exerted a strange pull, stirring fragmented memories like sediment brought to the surface. An uncomfortable sense of dread settled in, an unspoken fear of what lay hidden beneath the tranquil surface. The going felt unavoidable. A desperate, sinking realization took hold. Because if she resisted, if she didn't venture toward the unknown, the device might. And whoever it led there next might not return. What do you think happens when she reaches the lake? Leave your comments below on your thoughts. Like, subscribe, share, and hit the bell for more content like this.